Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Rafael, the Bad Guy Chides, and this is my co-host,
Jesus Monsoon Mendez.
And how's everyone doing out there? I'm doing pretty good. Jesus?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I got some ink.
Oh, yeah, right. I saw your tattoo.
Yeah, man. I got some ink done. It's the, what did I say it was?
The mollusk?
Not the mollusk. The hermit.
The hermit crab, yeah.
No, not the hermit crab. It's not a hermit crab. It's a tarot card.
It was a crow.
It was a crow that's supposed to be the hermit.
Yeah, so It's a crow. It was pretty cool, though. It's pretty big. It's like your whole forearm, right?
Yeah, man. It took 4 hours to do.
Damn.
It hurt like shit.
Opposite to your...
Hellfish.
Hellfish? I want
tattoo.
one. I'm going to get one eventually. I have no tattoos. I might get one.
You should, man. We can be in the Hellfish together.
My cousin Jesus kind of was like, damn, I should have gotten one of those.
He should have gotten one.
Yeah, we should all get one.
Dude, I saw he was very upset that we were gonna maybe take a hiatus here.
Yeah. I thought we were. I thought I was going to have to start recording.
Well, we're back for one more week.
Yeah,
man.
we're back from the underground.
Yeah,
From the underground.
Yeah, next week is definitely a question mark.
Yeah, because you start tomorrow, right?
I actually start the day after we're recording this.
Yeah, I thought you started today.
I thought I started today too. If I wouldn't have checked, I wouldn't have. I would have gone to school and like not found anything.
I bought Mario Kart this weekend. I didn't get any tattoos, but I did that.
Dude, Mario Kart's probably more badass.
It's pretty awesome.
I think I'd rather have Mario Kart than a tattoo.
You don't have Mario Kart?
Not on 64. I have it on Super Nintendo.
Okay. They have it on Super Nintendo. Was it first for Super Nintendo?
Yeah, that was like what started Mario Kart.
It's the same graphics and everything?
No, I mean it's think about it like, you know, it's typical Super Nintendo graphics.
Yeah.
And then you have the updated version on N64.
So were the maps the same and everything, or like what's the deal?
They're like the N64 ones are some of them are loosely based on what was on Super Nintendo. And I don't know. I never thought the Mario Kart on Super Nintendo was such a big hit. It was like, I don't know. It always seemed like so ignored. And then the one on 64 came out, and it was like a big deal.
To me it was news. I had seen the cartridge that I had been because I had been looking up Mario Karts, and then I had seen it, and I'm like, oh, that must have been when it was crossing over. You know how they do crossovers now, like with GTA. Like, I have the 360 version, but I want the Xbox One version because I have Xbox One now.
Yeah, I have it.
Yeah, so I thought it was kind of like that. But no, right? It's a completely different game, apparently.
It's somewhat different.
Yeah, somewhat.
A lot of the courses are based on N64 are based on what was on Super Nintendo.
I would like to play it one day.
Man, I'll bring it over.
Yeah, other than that, I really didn't do anything. You? Just got inked up?
I just got inked.
Yeah. What about the Cruiserweight Classic? Did you watch the Cruiserweight Classic?
Oh, man, what a Cruiserweight Classic.
Yeah.
It was this week, man. You know, it seems like every week I have a new favorite match.
Yeah. Well, I guess they just get to showcase and they just build off of the old matches. So it's like you're watching the old match plus a little bit more that they have, a little bit more of their skill set, a little bit more tricks up their sleeve.
Yeah, every week you're finding out more and more about some of these talents.
Yeah, which is pretty cool.
Utilizing.
They'll probably go into NXT, which is...
Well, no, they're going to bring them up to... some of them might go to NXT, but some of them might bring up to the Raw.
You just mentioned that you wanted to talk shit about NXT. I think this is happening because we're waiting on these guys. We're waiting for some to go to Raw. We're waiting for some to go to NXT. Maybe I don't think any will go to SmackDown because they're all cruiserweights.
Well, fuck it. Okay, I'll say what I got to say about NXT. It was pretty bad this week. It's been pretty bad the last couple weeks, but we're missing Joe. You know, Joe...
Does he really have a broken jaw?
I don't know. I think there might be some kind of injury. I don't think it's a jaw, but I think there's some kind of injury there.
Oh, yeah, the broken jaw was due to Shinsuke Nakamura hitting the Kinshasa, or Kinshasa?
The Boomai.
Well, they don't call it anymore.
They don't call it that. I don't know why.
This ain't Japan. This is America. All right, boy. It's the Kinshasa, where it's pretty much it's a running knee to the face when they're on their knees. It's a pretty devastating finisher.
Yeah.
Unique, I would say.
Yeah.
Just I guess Nakamura style would strong style for people that wouldn't know is more More knees, more kicks, more like Muay Thai striking based.
Yeah, it's a heavier, more grappling,
more realistic. I would say it looks more like they're fighting.
Yeah, I mean,
Nakamura was an MMA fighter.
Yeah, he was. He had a few fights before, like in 05 maybe?
I'm not sure. It was in Pride, though. He faced the Gracie. I'm pretty sure he lost to him. But he's got a winning record, though. He left with a winning record. But he's got a pretty good style. That's why I've liked NXT. But like we're saying, NXT's kind of...
Yeah, there's a reason why it's called the WWE style. And they have a WWE style and their strong style, which is what you'll see in Japan. I think the best showcase for it is if you go and look up some of the more recent stuff that's happened on New Japan shows. If you look up some of the matches from the G1 tournament this summer, that's one of the best showcases of strong style that I can think of right now.
Have you been keeping up with that? I haven't.
Well, no, it's over. Kenny Omega won.
Yeah.
And I sent you the press conference where he's like totally being full dick heel.
I didn't watch it. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, well. I'm pretty.
Well, brother.
I'm pretty high on.
Let me tell you something. Right, I was too busy clanging and blanging, brother. No, I don't know what I was doing.
I'm pretty high up on Kenny Omega right now.
Yeah, I kind of want to get into his character and see what he's all about. There's a lot of hype behind him. He's the leader of the Bullet Club right now in Japan?
I think they're called the Elite now.
Okay.
I don't even know. I don't know where. I
don't know where we got off to. We're Cruiserweight Classic NXT. Now we're in Japan. Where the fuck are we going?
Well, I'm just gonna say this about NXT, and then we'll head back to the Cruiserweight Classic. Like I was saying, we're missing Joe. Joe is probably gonna be gone after the end of the year. That's a prediction of mine.
Yeah.
I didn't hear that anywhere, but I'm predicting that he's gonna be gone.
Damn.
What else did they do?
From
with him?
Jesus right there, from Monsoon Mendez.
What do they do with him?
Yeah, they need to move him up. He'll be a good heel.
Bailey's gone.
Yeah.
Finn Balor's gone.
Yeah.
It's
how long before Shinsuke's gone?
They need him there.
Do they start a feud with Hideo Itami and Shinsuke Nakamura?
Maybe at some point. But it's scorched earth is what I'm trying to say. You have Hideo Itami, you have Austin Aries, but all these guys. I mean, Hideo Itami's coming back from an injury that he was out for a year, and Austin Aries. He's not really shown a lot of depth for his character until now. So, people were either not going to like him or they were going to like him. And, it's not until now that he's not going to be able to come across as a likable character because he hasn't been very broad. Mm-hmm. So what I'm trying to say is that right now it's scorched earth. They're going to rebuild everything that's in NXT right now. And they need to rebuild the roster because everybody went up.
Yeah. Back to Cruiserweight Classic?
Back to Cruiserweight Classic. That was my rant on NXT.
We'll get back to NXT right now.
Yeah.
Gran Matalik versus Akira Tozawa opened up the quarterfinals. That was the first match. It was a badass match. It starts off kind of slow, but I think we've been saying that about all of Gran Matalik's matches. They start off kind of slow for him.
I noticed that...
Which isn't bad. I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
No, what I noticed about Matalik was that he opened up this match with some mat wrestling, which shows how extensive his character is. He can do the high flying stuff, and he can do the mat wrestling stuff. Well, I like that a lot.
I think that's why he can slow the match down. I think that's why he starts it off pretty slow because he can do a little bit of everything. Not only he does a lot of high flying, but he could do a little bit of everything.
And see, the thing about some of these matches is that it'll be one high spot after the next the next. But with Gran Matalik, his matches, what he does is like the reason it starts out slow is because he's building to that big spot.
Exactly. That's why I said it wasn't bad because he's building up to it. Which makes the crowd want it more.
Yeah, and when he does the big high flying spots, it's so crisp and so fluid, and it just flows so nicely, and it looks nice. Some of this stuff looks kind of wonky, I guess, but with him, he does it right.
Yeah. Agreed. Akira Tozawa, he was, I I liked during the match because he does his yell thing.
Yeah, and the crowd was really getting into that.
Yeah, the crowd yells back. He's just like ah, and then the crowd will yell back at him. He does it back. Then at one point he told the crowd to quiet down so he could hear the kick. Yeah. He kept on doing it. Yeah, he kept on doing it throughout the match.
Very very primal, very awesome. I like that a lot.
He hit his snap German. And then,
so quick.
Yeah.
And crisp.
Yeah, it's so nice. It's one of the best Germans I've ever seen. And then he does it too where he picks them up from their belly and does a German. Matalik.
Yeah, like a deadlift almost. That's awesome.
Matalik reversed it, and in the sequence of like a little bit of chain wrestling, I think he landed the Matalik driver, and he got the win.
Yeah, he almost lost his mask.
Yeah.
Again, too. I don't know if you noticed.
Yeah, it's the hair. I think it slips off because of the hair, because he has the mask over the hair.
He doesn't... I noticed...
Is it over there?
He doesn't have a tie. He doesn't tie it off in the back. He doesn't have laces. It's more like a cinch. So I think that has a lot to do with it. It's almost like a waistband.
Okay. So we had Tozawa winning. Well, I think we both did. I don't think we had Matalik advancing.
Yeah.
Which I had nothing against it. I just thought it was kind of weird. I didn't think they would make Matalik advance, but it makes sense to have diversity in the finals or or in the semifinals.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. You know, it's good to. I'm not surprised. You know, they probably want a masked guy in there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's Mexican. If anyone couldn't tell, good on Matalik.
Well, I don't think he is. Or no, I'm getting confused with the other masked guy.
The Lince is Puerto Rican.
Yeah,
no, Matalik is Mexican.
Yeah, he's legit Mexican. He wrestled for CMLL, which is one of the oldest promotions in the world.
Yeah, I think they mentioned that. I just didn't know what the hell they were talking about.
Yeah, CMLL. He and for those wondering, he works under the name of Máscara Sagrada.
Okay.
CMLL.
Okay. And then
that out there.
The main event, dude. This match was fucking awesome.
Okay, so did Kendrick win you over?
Yeah, he won me over. The other matches, not so much. Maybe, and like I had said, it's because they had put technical versus technical. This one was strong style versus technical. So you can see Brian Kendrick's methodical style at play here.
I mean, there was more than just, to me, there was more than just the difference in styles. You know, there was the overall factor of storytelling. And you know, you had the story of the veteran who really wants this last chance, and you know, there's like an air of desperation to him. And then you have the story of Ibushi's neck.
Yeah. Well, to me, it was the story of Ibushi's neck. Well, you know, Brian Kendrick trying to get through, yeah, but
and he and like just the fact that he was trying everything.
Yeah, and just Brian Kendrick, I don't know, just the match, just like I said, he was so methodical with it, focusing on the neck. The thing that he did on the driver or on the turnbuckle where he it was like a neck breaker but with the turnbuckle.
Yeah, so like it wasn't on the actual turnbuckle pad. It was on the
wire, like the steel cable.
Yeah, it's almost like a fastener kind of thing.
Yeah.
What fastens the turnbuckle pad to the ring post. Mm-hmm. And he did a neck breaker over that, which looked awesome. It looked like he just murdered Ibushi's neck.
He was doing a lot of drivers. I don't know what they were called.
Oh man, when he did the burning hammer.
Yeah. Oh
that
was
awesome. What an awesome move. You're not gonna see that you're not gonna see anybody doing that on Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, I had thought Tozawa would have passed, and I thought that's why they would have had their Japanese guy, so I went with Kendrick. Brian Kendrick to advance.
I really wanted Kendrick to move up.
This one was hard because they had Kota Ibushi.
Yeah, I didn't think Ibushi was going to win. I didn't think he was going to make it any further than this.
So they had Ibushi winning.
Yeah.
He hit his, what do they call it? The Sunshine Power Bomb? The Rising Sun Power Bomb?
Something like that.
But it's like, it's pretty much a sit-down power bomb into a pin.
Yeah, almost like the Last Ride.
Yeah, almost like, he pulls them up by their underpants, and he slams them down hard, but he comes down with them.
Yeah, at one point he did the Golden Triangle Moonsault, which looked awesome. And just so you could see like how desperate Kendrick was, he even tied him up to the barricade on the outside. Yeah, he tied up Ibushi to the barricade.
Yeah, he put his foot through it and intertwined it and through the bars. It was awesome.
On the barricade, yeah, and trying to get that count out win.
Yeah.
So, just that story of desperation from Kendrick was awesome.
I hope they pull Kendrick into one of the shows. He won me over.
Well, okay. So you had the match, which was awesome, and then you had that ending, which was even more awesome. Where like Brian Kendrick, he kind of knew he was done here, so he starts thanking the crowd. He hugs Ibushi. There's some tears, and then Daniel Bryan comes down. And they hug, and they're crying in the middle of the ring. And, to me, is this the end of Kendrick? Like, is he done? Is he retired?
I hope not. He won me over, and I just hope he doesn't retire.
I hope they bring him back.
Yeah, I hope they bring him back, too.
I hope he gets back on the main
roster. He's almost 40, but he's not that old. He still looks in good physical shape. He's really, really skinny, and I made fun of him for, like, being a crackhead Jesus. But he's fit skinny. He's not, like, crackhead skinny, like, on drug skinny.
He needs to get some sun.
Yeah, he needs to get some sun.
Did you know this match had to be reshot?
So this was twice? They did it?
They did this match twice because Ibushi got counted out. He thought they had a 20 count.
What?
Yeah. So they had to reshoot it again.
So Brian Kendrick did win.
He won the first one. He won the first match, but that never made it to the final cut. That, you would have never seen that. If I would have told you, you probably would have known.
No, I wouldn't have known. Unless it would have come out afterward.
Yeah, a lot of... I read it on a couple places that like, I think, like, Cage Side Seats was saying that the match had to be reshot.
Yeah, dude, and if anyone hasn't seen anything of the Cruiserweight Classic, I would recommend going back and watching all of it. It's all on the fucking network. You can go back and watch it, dude.
Yep.
I would recommend going back and watching it from the beginning.
Yep. I was also thinking that, like, I don't know if they should do this yearly. It should almost be like an Olympics kind of thing.
Every 4 years or something like that?
No, not every 4 years. Maybe like every other year.
Mm-hmm.
So like every 2 years, I guess.
Or they could do like a heavyweight thing. Where they...
I think they're going to do one with the women.
Or women or tag teams?
They're doing the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Invitation.
Oh, they already have that, right, for NXT?
Yeah.
I wasn't around for that. I didn't see that. I came right after.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I wasn't paying that much attention to NXT either. So I was like, they started that like a year ago, right after he passed away.
Mm-hmm. No, it was before.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right.
It was before. Yeah. He was still around when that was going on. So that was the first round, I guess? Yeah, that was the first round for the quarterfinals.
Yeah, you had a match from the A block and the B block.
Okay, so they're not going to face each other?
No.
Matalik won't face Ibushi?
No.
So next matches are going to be Sabre versus Namdar?
Sabre versus Namdar.
All right. Well. And then Rich Swann versus TJ Perkins.
I think it's going to be Perkins versus Sabre.
Yeah, I think so too.
And Sabre's going to win. It's going to be Sabre versus Ibushi in the end.
Dude, I think they're going to push Perkins through. I don't like him, but I think they're going to push him through.
I hope so.
Why?
I like him. I don't know why.
Because he's a douchebag or something?
I don't know. He's an
everyday guy. He's just like me.
I
see him on the train.
He
that
looks
fucking bullshit ass story you're gonna give me.
No,
like the fans.
That's why you don't like him, because he looks like a regular guy. But like, he's very charismatic. He's very good at what he does. And yeah.
I'm gonna get a straw because that's annoying. I've heard it a couple times on
the clinking of the ice.
Yeah, I had straws downstairs, but I forgot to get one. And now that I was thinking about it, now I'm pissed I didn't get one.
What a dick.
Yeah, next time I'll get them. I'll just move them up here for next time.
You should get like a reusable steel straw.
I do have one actually from the Slurpee ones. I have a black one.
No way.
Yeah, from 7-Eleven. They used to have one.
You must not have it handy because you're not.
No, I don't use it a lot. I think it's really old. I just didn't use it for years.
Yeah.
Well. You well, brother? No, I thought Ibushi was gonna face Matalik next.
No, it was from the A block and the B block.
Well.
So I think Matalik is gonna face
the winner of Dar and Sabre.
I think so.
And then Perkins and Swann faces Ibushi.
I think so.
If
no. I don't know, actually.
Yeah, you're confused. I don't know.
We're confusing each other again.
Okay.
We did this shit last week.
We'll just wait, I guess, right? So
Yeah.
we'll wait till not next week, we'll wait till tomorrow, because it comes out tomorrow. Lucha Underground tomorrow. Yeah.
New
season 3, yeah.
It's funny that Brian Kendrick is
The Brian Kendrick.
The Brian Kendrick. The Wizard of Oz, as Mauro.
Yeah, why was he calling him that?
I don't know. Because his former tag team partner, I'm trying to blank what his name is.
Paul London.
He's gonna be on Lucha Underground.
How did I remember that?
I don't know. You weren't watching then, were you?
I was at that time.
Okay.
That was Attitude Era still, wasn't it?
No.
Ruthless Aggression?
That it might have been. I don't even know.
I don't even like calling it that.
I remember that was like an 06, 07.
I stopped watching 07, 08.
Yeah. Yeah, so you probably were watching. He's gonna be a part of Lucha Underground.
Okay, cool. I'll keep an eye out for him.
Yeah, look out for him. He's good.
NXT. What did you think?
No.
Yeah,
NXT was not.
There was a good part to NXT, but the Ty Dillinger versus Buddy Murphy started it off. They're trying to showcase a lot more of Ty Dillinger now that he's not injured.
Yeah.
And they don't have anyone else.
Yeah, and they're using Murphy and...
Dude, they use those guys way too much.
Blake and Murphy. You know what? They're going to get the reputation of being a good hand, meaning that they can put over other talent.
Yeah.
So,
Dillinger took it over, the Perfect 10. His gimmick is awesome. He comes out and the crowd yells 10 at him.
Yeah, because he's a perfect 10.
Yeah, because he's a perfect 10.
He's really over. He's gotten really over.
Mm-hmm.
He was gone for a while, but he was definitely missed, and I'm glad he's back.
Yeah. And then the only good part about NXT was the Revival beat the shit out of Ciampa, dude. They fucked him up.
That was cool.
Yeah. This sets up what I wanted. Ciampa and Gargano to win. They have to win the titles now. There's no one else. Give them the titles once.
Do you think they don't win and then they split them up?
No, why?
And then Ciampa does the heel turn.
They hinted at it. Why hint at it and then do it? Because he kind of was. Remember at the Cruiserweight Classic, they could have just done it there. They face each other.
By the way, Ty Dillinger won.
Yeah, Ty Dillinger won.
In 6 minutes. Anyway, I don't know. Well, right now, Gargano's injured. He has a legitimate knee injury, which I think if you think about it, everything tied in so well together, the match at the Cruiserweight Classic and then TakeOver, they worked the knee in both those matches, and look what happened. He's got a knee injury, but there was a little bit of a gap between the time that match was taped and TakeOver. So if you think about it, everything in terms of timing, when everything was shown, worked out really well.
Yeah. I hope this sets up a match between the Revival and Ciampa and Gargano, where Gargano and Ciampa win the titles.
I would like that. They should be tag team champions. I think they would make awesome tag champions.
Yeah. They won me over. I didn't really like him at first. I was like, who the hell is this Ciampa guy? Tomasa.
I can't wait for both of these guys to move up.
Yeah.
The Revival and DIY.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is that what they're called? DIY?
Do it yourself.
Yeah. They have shirts that say DIY on them.
Yeah.
And then in the back it says no one else will do it for you.
Or something like that. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I'm not sure.
Yeah. I liked the shirts that the Revival had.
I don't remember what they said.
It's a no flips, just fists.
Okay.
I like that.
Okay.
They go hard.
Mm-hmm. They go hard all day, all night. And then we had Kenneth Crawford versus Steve Cutler. This was just like a showcase match, I guess. To try to get some new face out there.
Yeah, some new faces. I guess
didn't work for me.
These are guys that they're going to be building.
Steve Cutler looked like Sabretooth from like one of the first X-Men movies.
Yeah, both of these guys are pretty unimpressive. Yeah, but I mean,
kind of bland.
That's what NXT is. It's okay to look unimpressive as long as you show some improvement and promise.
Yeah. Cutler won, so I guess they're gonna try to push him.
I think they like maybe his look.
Yeah.
Like his physique. So
they'll probably give him a push.
Yeah, he might get a push.
Yeah. And then we had No Way Jose versus Angelo Dawkins. This is the second time I've seen Angelo Dawkins. Angelo Dawkins is bland.
Not much to say here.
No.
No Way Jose won in like 3 minutes.
Yeah. And then they set up a promo, right, where...
Well, let me just say this. I was liking No Way Jose in the TakeOver event. I didn't like him here. I think he showed some depth, but here he was just back to regular old No Way Jose. I hated it.
Didn't they have, what's his name? Aries come out and talk shit to him?
This would be later.
Yeah,
they're doing like a... They're trying to do like some kind of interview for him and Itami. Which, by the way, I liked Hideo Itami's promo.
Yeah, he had a promo on there, right, where he talked really broken English.
Yeah, but it was actually good.
Yeah.
He mentioned his loafers without socks.
Yeah, I kick him with my loafers and no socks.
Yeah, I liked it. I thought that was great. And actually, I think...
I kick it on him.
Wasn't Aries doing a promo with Cien Almas? Because that's when he was saying, "Oh, I can't hear you because Itami." I thought Cien Almas was feuding with.
See, that's why I'm confused.
Yeah,
he's
supposed to be feuding with Rude.
Did Rude and Aries just switch?
I think they did.
Did they just switch rivals?
Yeah, because it was No Way Jose and Bobby Roode.
Was it? No, it was Cien Almas and Bobby Roode, and it was Aries and Jose.
it was Aries and Cien Almas. Because he was saying that he didn't understand him because he.
That's how it was, right? But the feud before that was.
The actual feud was Cien Almas and Bobby Roode and No Way Jose and Aries.
Yeah.
But confusing.
Yeah, No Way Jose beat Angelo Dawkins. That's what we were talking about, though.
Yeah. I don't like No Way Jose.
Yeah, it was kind of boring.
Angelo Dawkins is not good.
Yeah, he's not going anywhere. He's staying put. And then Liv Morgan versus Aliyah.
Yeah, terrible. What an awkward finish. Did you see the finish?
Dude, the whole match was awkward.
Like, but that finish though, that was like the icing on the cake. Because, I think Liv Morgan was trying to do like a super kick maybe or something like that.
Yeah, and she or like a roundhouse.
Yeah, it was like a roundhouse, and like she ended up hitting her with like her thigh or something. Yeah, like that.
And then this girl still tried to sell it, and then she went for the pin.
Yeah, it was almost like Liv Morgan was confused. Like, and Liv Morgan do it again?
Is Liv Morgan like? So this is what I think happened. I think Carmella sucks. She's a girl from SmackDown, was NXT, recently SmackDown. I think this is what happened. This is the only reason I think they moved her up to SmackDown.
Because of Liv Morgan.
Because Liv Morgan and her were on the same show, and people are like,
"Who's who?"
Yeah, what the fuck is going on here? They're the same character.
They are the same
except one's a little bit more ghetto. But they were both blondes, with hats, with sneakers, came out dancing.
Represented the New Jersey.
Yeah, and represented Jersey. What's up with that? What's up with that? Is it the hurricane? Yeah, I don't know what the hell was. I think that's what happened. But to me, Liv Morgan is fucking hot.
Yeah, she's hot.
She's way hotter than Carmella. So
yeah, she's hot.
But like you said, it was awkward. It was really awkward between her and Aliyah. Or not awkward. It was just the timing on their moves, or like the chemistry between them wasn't good. It was just, well, I guess it was awkward. Just their...
Well, you know what? That's what NXT's for. You go there. That's what it's called, developmental. You go there and you develop your skills. But as time progresses, I've seen more of Liv Morgan than I have of Aliyah. And because the last time Aliyah was on there, I think it was to face Nia Jax, and she was good for what her purpose was just to take the fall. But I've seen more Liv Morgan, and she's not improving.
Yeah,
I don't know.
She's just a pretty girl.
Yeah, she's hot, and that's about it. Let me put it this way: these matches remind me of like when they had Divas matches that were like these models who didn't know how to wrestle.
Yeah,
that's what this reminds me of.
Yeah. What did it end with? It ended with
Nakamura doing a promo on him being champion.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Isn't this the second week in a row he does this?
No, I think it's the first week.
Okay.
I don't think he did. I don't think he was there last week. Last week was more of a recap on TakeOver.
Yeah, I remember that. because it was the fucking total recap.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it for NXT. Right then, it was just them celebrating.
Yeah. Did you see the vignettes for Sanity?
No,
Okay.
they had him on there.
They had one on there. I don't know who that's supposed to be.
I guess I missed it.
Maybe Eric Young. I don't know.
Maybe I'll see it tomorrow. But I'm excited, man. Lucha Underground tomorrow.
Yeah.
Cruiserweight Classic tomorrow. And NXT tomorrow. NXT could suck tomorrow, I guess. Because I have Cruiserweight Classic that's not going to disappoint. And I'm going to have Lucha Underground. That should be good, episode 1. Try to catch people's attention.
Well, going back to my original point of where NXT is going, I think they're going to suck going forward for a while. Yeah.
How long?
A year? No, maybe the next 4 months.
Okay. I can see that.
Because they need to build new characters.
Mm-hmm. Did you watch Raw yesterday?
Parts of it.
Parts of it?
It was bad.
It was really garbage, yeah. It was pretty garbage. I watched all of it, or parts of it. I watched all of it, but cut in and out a couple times. It started off with Kevin Owens. They were celebrating his title.
Yep.
Because he's the Universal Champion from last week when Triple H ran in and betrayed Seth Rollins and pedigreed both Roman and Seth Rollins. And gave the title pretty much to Kevin Owens. So...
I don't know. Just for the record, I think Kevin Owens should have won clean.
Yeah, they should have made him win clean. But it wouldn't have been as shocking as... It wasn't that shocking to me, but people were like, it's the most shocking Raw ever. And I'm like, nah, calm your horses.
They were saying on Live Audio Wrestling, on TSN 1050 Toronto, Sunday nights.
Are these your weird-ass sources?
Yeah. They were saying how, ratings were up.
Because of Triple H?
That's what they're saying. And they're going to give the credit to Triple H and not Kevin Owens being the champion.
Okay. From there, it moved on to Bayley versus Charlotte. So they're setting up Bayley versus Charlotte at Backlash.
Yeah.
Do you think they'll give it to Bayley?
Wait, Backlash? You mean Night of Champions or Clash of Champions? Whatever the fuck it's called.
Well, they're advertising Backlash, but I guess
know, and they shouldn't be because that's their rival show. But, I'm getting mad here.
Yeah, you calm down. Don't fucking beat the shit out of me, dude. I'm just telling you what I saw.
They're supposed to have a rivalry here, and they're promoting the rival show. What the fuck?
Yeah.
It's bullshit.
Well, it's the universe, bro. It's the WWE universe.
Whatever.
So, Bayley, Charlotte, they're going to face each other.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think they give Bayley the title right away? She just came off of... She seems to be really accepted by the crowd right away.
See, I don't know. I'm not a fan of hot-shotting somebody, and this is them hot-shotting.
No, they're definitely hot-shotting.
I know that Bayley has a good following.
Yeah.
Coming off of NXT. But I think they need to build her up more.
You could turn the boss heel again. Sasha Banks, you could turn her heel. The previous champion.
See, I don't think they want to do that.
You think they want to keep her face?
Yeah. I would just rather see...
Who else is heel on Raw? Oh, well, Nia Jax.
Nia Jax. See, that's what Bayley's first program should be. Come in against Nia Jax... she goes over Nia Jax and then moves up to win the women's title.
Yeah.
They shouldn't put the women's title on her first. I don't know. What do you think? Do you think they give it to her at Night of Champions or Clash of Champions or Clash of the Champions? Whatever the fuck this pay-per-view is called.
Yeah. Just because they've been doing everything crazy.
Okay.
I think they're going to give it to her.
It doesn't... I mean, I get where you're coming from.
Finn won, which was what the fuck? Which was awesome. Don't get me wrong, but I never thought they would do it.
Yeah, and then I never thought that either.
And then Kevin Owens won.
Yeah,
what the hell?
Yeah,
what's going on there?
So you're kind of saying that they're booking it for shock value almost.
Yeah, they shoot up Bayley from NXT. She's on Raw for a month. She's on a pay-per-view.
Yeah,
she wins it right away because the crowd They love her.
They do love her.
Like, people were saying, "Oh, what happens if the crowd doesn't pick her up from NXT?"
That's never been an issue.
Well, they were worried about it. Even
there was no
Finn.
Need. There was no need to worry about
Finn
it.
talks about it on Jericho, how he was worried about it.
Yeah.
That he noticed that not the whole arena knew what it was, the whole demon persona. That was the first time that they had seen the demon persona.
Well, because not everyone watches NXT.
Yeah. Well, that's why no one knew Bayley. Well, not no one, but that's why people were they didn't know if the whole crowd would accept her.
Yeah, but I mean,
they kind of have to if like the 1/3 of the crowd is behind her yelling Bayley all day.
But you got those those little the inflating, whatever they're called, tube men. The kids are gonna go crazy.
Yeah.
So whatever crowd it was, they were gonna accept her because the kids were gonna accept her.
And Bayley won. She hit her with the Bayley to belly suplex. She's got a really simple finisher.
I'd like to see her do more of a submission.
Yeah,
move.
Yeah, because she's small.
Finisher.
She's a small girl.
Yep, something you can apply universally.
Mm-hmm. And then I guess one of the only good parts about the night was Bo Dallas versus Kyle Roberts, some dude.
Yeah,
it was it was the same Bo, just different enthusiasm. Yeah. Different. I don't know. It's like getting drunk and thrown off a plane was the best thing for him.
Yeah, they had him in a jobber match.
I thought
wasn't the jobber.
I thought you would love this. Yeah, I thought you would love this shit right here.
Somebody yelled Lion King at him from the crowd.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, somebody yelled Lion King at him from the crowd.
But he was dressed different and everything. He usually comes out in white underwear. He had like a wrestling singlet or doublet, whatever the fuck you call the one that has 2 straps.
Yeah, it's a singlet.
But it's got 2 straps.
I don't know. Do you remember when he came out for Royal Rumble like 2013 and he was feuding with Wade Barrett?
Kind of.
They should bring that Bo Dallas back. He was thinner. He looked better. He had a better presentation about him.
Well, I'm pretty sure the WWE didn't tell Bo Dallas to get fatter.
No, that's true.
I think that's his choice. The beer drinking and shit. Yeah, but
yeah, the beer drinking.
But it was good to see him not jobbing, and he actually got the win.
Yeah, he was in a jobber match where he wasn't the jobber,
and he was inspirational. Ran around the ring after he won.
You know what? Sometimes all you have to do is believe.
Yeah. What did the sign say? Is that what it said? But no, it said "believe in Bo," didn't it?
I don't remember this.
He had a sign yesterday.
He had a sign?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I think it said believe. I think it said "believe in Bo."
I don't think I was paying that close.
No, he had a sign. And then we had Rollins versus Jericho. Because Rollins okay, so we didn't even talk about it. So in the promo in the beginning of the thing, Rollins attacked KO. So Stephanie suspended him.
Yeah.
Indefinitely, and
Mick said no.
Yeah, Mick Foley said no because you can't just be suspending talent like that, which is you can't just sit down your guys if they're healthy. What the hell kind of shit is that? We want to see Rollins fight.
Yeah.
So he instead put him in a match against Jericho. Were there stipulations to the match?
I don't remember. I don't
think so either. Yeah, I think it was just a match versus Jericho. So he beats Jericho, which he should have. Jericho he jobs too. He puts people over. He's not a jobber, but he puts people over.
Yeah, a loss isn't going to do anything to Jericho at this
exactly. Point. He's in his heel mode right now. Nothing's happening to him.
Yep.
And his best friend is Universal Champion Kevin Owens.
Yeah, well, there's that too.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think whatever Jericho does, he's untouchable.
Mm-hmm. Sheamus versus Cesaro in the best of 7. This was the third match for the third installment.
Oh my god! I didn't even watch this.
I didn't want to watch the first one, but they. Hey, wait. So the winner of this gets a title match.
Wait. So okay. There's the best of 7, but there were like 2 matches before that.
Yeah, there were 2 matches before that. Did each one of them win one before that? Is that why
I think so.
Is that why they set up the best of 7? So the best of 7 gets a title match, don't they?
Yeah, but they didn't. I don't think they were specific as to what title.
So Sheamus is up 3-0. Yeah.
Yeah, and I can just see them tying this off.
Yeah.
And it's gonna go all 7 matches and probably like 3 more after that.
Yeah, it's stupid.
This is basically their way of saying we have nothing better for these guys, which is very unfortunate because they can do so much with Cesaro. I think Sheamus is in a spot where like he's too comfortable. He's just coasting.
Do they introduce the European title for both these guys?
Damn it. They should.
Sheamus being Swedish or...
Yeah, he's Irish, and then...
Yeah, Sheamus is Irish and Cesaro is Swiss.
Yeah, Swiss.
So the European title will fit for them. And they're fighting the best of 7 for a title.
Yeah, they got some upcoming European talent. Jack Gallagher, Zack Sabre Jr., Neville.
Yeah.
Even though those guys they're all cruiserweights, but you can compete in both.
Maybe. Yeah, you can. They used to. Rey Mysterio used to all the time.
Yeah.
And so Sheamus is up 3-0. So then they're gonna make Cesaro probably go up 3-3.
Yeah. So several more weeks.
Yeah. So enjoy that, guys. And then we had the Shining Stars versus Enzo and Cass.
Haven't seen too much of the Shining Stars.
Yeah, but for some reason they won. They pulled it off. They made them run out.
Well, I guess they need to put some wins on these guys.
As heels, right? Who else are heels here? As tag teams.
Gallows and Anderson, but I'm not liking anything they're doing lately.
Yeah, on Raw?
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to like them. I thought I would like them so much more. But I don't know what direction the WWE is trying to go with them.
I'll get to that, shortly.
Well, Shining Stars won, yeah. And then we had Nia Jax versus Ann Esposito.
Yep.
Again, Nia Jax. Dude,
Well, okay, so now they're trying to build a story here with Nia Jax.
Yeah.
Ann Esposito...
And Alicia Fox, I guess, but...
Yeah, she's a friend of Alicia Fox. And, later on they would do this thing in backstage where Alicia Fox hit Nia Jax, and it looked like Alicia Fox hit Nia Jax pretty hard with a box, and she just shoved her, and now that's the story they're with.
This Raw really pisses me off because this is a copy from last week except with Bo Dallas. They just inserted a Bo Dallas thing, and it's here's Raw. It's no, you just repackaged last week's Raw.
Well, at least now they're giving, if anything, they gave both Braun Strowman and Nia Jax a story here.
I guess, to
work forward.
I guess Nia Jax is gonna face Alicia Fox now, which Alicia Fox has been out of it forever.
Yeah, I haven't seen her in forever.
It's been a while.
I don't know if she was injured.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Or suspended either.
Nope.
So, yeah, Nia Jax wins. Sets up that feud with Alicia Fox. Then we move on to Darren Young versus Jinder Mahal.
Yeah, Darren Young wins. Don't need...
Tyson O'Neil feud, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I like how Michael Cole shit all over Titus. Because he was Titus was saying how Darren Young wasn't great to begin with. And Michael Cole's yeah, but it's just a catchphrase. Come on, lighten up, asshole.
Yeah, but I don't know. I see what they're doing with this feud, but it's stupid.
This is a terrible feud.
Yes.
I could sit here and shit all over it for the next hour, but...
Yeah, there's a lot to shit on from Raw and SmackDown. So then we had Strowman versus...
Just to end that off, fuck both. Titus O'Neil and Darren. I don't need to see them ever again.
I think they were better as a tag team.
Yeah, they should be a tag team. Mm-hmm. They should be a heel tag team.
Strowman versus Sin Cara.
Yep.
So they set up that storyline because Sin Cara
he was angry that Strowman unmasked
Max Moon.
A.K.A. Max
or
Moon.
last week.
Yeah.
So Sin Cara got... Well, he put up a challenge of some sort.
Yeah, for once, Strowman was eating some punches. He, showed a little weakness in this outing. But he won via countout.
Yeah.
Strowman won via countout.
Yeah, he just beat the crap out of him.
Yep. He tried to take his mask.
Mm-hmm. Nope, didn't succeed.
He kind of looks like Crush from Nation of Domination.
Strowman?
Yeah.
I guess.
Like a bigger Crush.
Yeah.
Like Crush on steroids.
So, do you think they set up a feud with Strowman or anyone, or is this one and done with Sin Cara?
No, I think this is where they're going.
Sin Cara Strowman?
Yeah, you know what? Maybe they're gonna do a mask versus hair.
Yeah, because his hair looks stupid.
His hair does look stupid.
Then we had KO versus Sami Zayn.
I didn't need to see this match ever again.
They've been doing this a lot, and then they did it again.
Yeah.
For no reason.
Do I remember when Sami Zayn was in Ring of Honor as El Generico, and Kevin Owens was Kevin Steen. I was at one of their shows where they had like a street fight, and El Generico got blood on me.
I was about to say that. I'm like, and he got blood on you?
Yeah, he got blood on me. It sucked. Kevin Steen almost got thrown into me. It was or Kevin Owens, I should say.
Sounds like a fun night.
It was okay. Yeah,
so Raw sucked.
Raw did suck.
They might just be building up to the piss of the pay-per-view.
Yeah, I guess. I will say that Ring of Honor show was a lot better than Raw yesterday. That Ring of Honor show like 5 years ago was better than Raw yesterday.
Okay, well, brother. SmackDown yesterday or today? Did you see SmackDown? Yesterday.
I only saw like part of the first hour and then all of the second hour.
Mm-hmm. I was watching. It sucked.
Yeah, that's why I only saw part of the first.
Again,
hour.
they just repackaged last week and just fed it to me again. And they're like, here you go, leftovers.
Yeah.
What was different? They had a women's promo to begin with. I want Becky Lynch better win, dude.
Yeah.
She better fucking win. But yeah, they had a women's promo where
Natalia.
Yeah. Where all the women came out. All the women being for the baby faces.
Yeah.
Is Becky Lynch, Naomi, and Brie Bella, and then the heels would be Natalia, Alexa Bliss, and Carmella. Dude, fucking Carmella sucks, dude.
Yeah, her in-ring is terrible.
And did you notice she toned up the accent today?
Yeah.
She turned it up to like 2 notches. She's like, I need people to think I'm from Jersey. Yeah. And then that's my thing. So she turned up the accent today.
Yeah, she's like female. She's trying to be female Enzo.
Yeah. Yep. But I think...
No, it's not working.
It's not working at all.
Not for me.
No. And they did like a complete heel turn on her. They made her heel like super fast.
Yeah.
She was like the nice girl that danced and came out and everything. And now she's like, I'm a Jersey bitch.
Yeah. And
I'm going to beat you up.
It's not working for me.
No, I don't like it either. I think they didn't know what to do with her and they needed a heel.
They needed a heel, yeah.
Yeah. So I think they just threw her in.
They should have brought back whatever Bella they brought back. They should have made her the heel.
Yeah. Natalia Bliss and Carmella won.
Yeah.
Carmella submitted Nikki.
Yeah, I
yeah.
saw that.
I think they had this match last week.
I saw that. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care. I think they had this match last week.
I think they did actually. Something similar to that.
Yeah, and this is gonna be the
because that's when the Bella came back, right?
Yeah, and this is gonna be the 6-man or the 6 women. I'm triggered. The 6 women thing for the women's title.
Yep.
So they're having babyface versus heels, and then they had American Alpha versus the Usos.
Yeah, I haven't. It's weird because I feel like I haven't seen American Alpha in a while. But yeah, this was a tag team match. I gotta be honest, I wasn't paying all that much attention.
Well, there wasn't much to pay attention to. Exactly. They won in like 5 minutes.
Exactly. The Usos finally turned heel.
Yeah, they made the Usos get mad and attack them after the match. And after SmackDown on Talking Smack, Shane said that one of the Alphas is injured.
Damn.
And they won't be able to compete. So I think the Usos are going to face the Hype Bros to see who faces Slater and Rhino for the tag titles.
Yeah. I hate the Hype Bros. I hope they don't give them the titles.
Well, Slater and Rhino are kind of baby faces right now. So you throw in the heels.
Yeah.
Which would be not the Hype Bros, but the Usos.
The Usos, yep.
Yeah. So it would be the babyface versus the heel, and who would I think that's what they're gonna wind up doing, and I think they keep Slater on SmackDown.
Yeah,
so I think they might
Rhino.
I think they make them win.
Yeah, I actually wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind it. I think they're a good dynamic. I like Rhino. Rhino shouldn't be doing any comedy. I think Rhino should be the straight, smart guy, and Slater should be the comedic, kind of dumb guy. There's something really charming about Slater too. There's just something that makes him very likable.
Well, that's why he hasn't gone away.
Yeah. But to me, there's just something that makes him very likable. Just something really simple about him that makes him, like a simplicity to him that makes him very likable. I did some research on him, and he actually only has 2 kids, not 7.
He had 7 kids right in the front row.
Yeah.
Pretending to be his kids.
Yeah, maybe WWE should look into where he got those 5 other kids.
Yeah.
Because he only has 2.
And he's a one-man band.
So.
Anything else besides the promo that Dean cut with AJ?
I hated it.
It was pretty bad.
I hated the promo.
I don't like the feud between... Like, there's no feud between these guys.
You know what?
They could be a tag team.
You know what their issue is? They're nuts.
What? They're both nuts?
No, like both of their balls. Last week, SmackDown went off the air with AJ getting crouched on the ropes. This week, SmackDown went off the air with Dean getting kicked in the balls.
Yeah.
This is their issue. It's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
I hate it.
It's pretty dumb.
Yeah, I hate it. This is awful. And then I just feel like Dean at this point is phoning it in. He's not giving his A material here.
Well, SmackDown, the guys that they drafted, no one's there.
What?
Undertaker, the guys that they drafted, no one's there. Orton's not there. Undertaker's not there. None of the big guys are there.
Orton's there.
He just cut a promo.
Yeah. I guess.
Why were you so confused by what I said earlier?
Because you're right. No, you're right. Like, I never thought about it. Was Undertaker eligible for the draft?
Did they even... I thought so.
I think so.
he was drafted.
I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure he was drafted.
That was like, 3 weeks ago at this point?
I think he was drafted to SmackDown.
I don't remember.
Yeah, but they're not using any of their big guys. Cena, he's not there.
Fuck, man. Bring up Joe.
Yeah, they're going to have to. These guys don't have any big guys to feud with.
Bring up Joe and Aries.
Yeah, well, you keep Aries. I don't like Aries.
Or Rude. Rude was ready for the main roster coming in.
I won't give in. I won't give in.
It pays to be rude.
Yeah, no, well, SmackDown sucked. Anything else in SmackDown?
Nah, I'm just glad it's over.
Yeah.
The Miz isn't even there. What the fuck? They're Intercontinental Champion.
No, he was there today.
He's not there on a weekly basis, though. And he's not wrestling on a weekly basis.
That's true. UFC Fight Night 93 in Germany, Hamburg. You watch it? It was during the day. It was at 12 on Saturday.
I didn't watch it. I didn't think that there was...
Fights? They had a fight companion for it, too.
Well, like, I just felt like it wasn't anything that was really appealing to me.
Mm-hmm. They had 3 fights that were pretty good. The 3 appealing fights.
Yeah.
They the first one I thought would be pretty appealing was Ryan Bader versus Alistair Latifi.
Yeah.
Do you know any of those guys? Ryan Bader won the Ultimate Fighter heavyweights 10.
I know Bader.
Yeah. And Alistair Latifi, Swedish. He trained with Gustafsson. Short little bald dude. You don't know who he is?
No, I know
Alistair
Bader.
Latifi.
I think last week I picked Bader to win.
Yeah, I think we both picked Bader. So
because I knew him.
Yeah, they were both wrestlers, both really good wrestlers, and Latifi has some power. Latifi almost caught Bader at the end of the first, but in the second round, fucking Bader hit him with I think he went for a kick or a knee. I'm not sure. He switched into one of them and caught him with a knee.
Yeah.
And knocked out Latifi like bad, like just took the soul out of him. Mm-hmm. And then tried to finish him off, but he didn't need to, so it was over with.
Yeah.
So that was in the second round, 2 minutes, 6 seconds. Then we had Gustafsson versus Blachowicz. I think that's how you pronounce it.
Yeah, I had Gustafson winning this one. Like, I made picks, but I didn't watch.
Yeah, Gustafson won. He won by unanimous decision.
Yeah.
The other guy was tough. There hasn't been a lot seen from the other guy, so you know that you don't know what to expect from him. And Gustafson had been away for a while, and it was his fight back. You have to play it safe. You don't want to get knocked out on your return fight.
Yeah, I think I had Gustafson winning via knockout.
Yeah, I thought he might have knocked him out, but no, he went unanimous. And then Josh Barnett versus Andrei Arlovski was the main event. What did you have? I think we both had a Barnett.
I think I had Barnett.
Barnett won. Rear naked choke, third round, 2 minutes, 53 seconds.
Nice.
It was a good fight, back and forth. The heavyweights tend to be around longer.
Yeah.
They just, I don't know, they stay around longer. So these guys being old, it really didn't affect them that much.
Yep.
They were still throwing bombs. They were still hitting each other. And then Barnett just has the better catch wrestling and just got the back and got him.
Yep.
That was UFC Fight Night 93 in Germany. And then, are you ready for this weekend or no?
Oh, man, I'm totally looking forward to this weekend. 203.
UFC 203, yep. We're going to have Fabers on this card versus Jimmy Rivera. I didn't know about that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got Faber. I don't know Jimmy Rivera too much. I might have seen like 1 or 2 of his fights.
I actually have Rivera to win.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just so you know, Faber hasn't lost any fight besides championship fights.
Well, Rivera's definitely a wild card,
Yeah.
but he's younger.
Okay.
And yeah, that's all I have on them because they both have similar styles.
I'm not switching my pick this time. You made me switch last time, and
that's fine. That's fine. You don't have to. I'm not trying to convince you. I'm not here to convince you, man. I'm just stating my opinion from what I've seen.
Okay.
From what I've gathered here.
Well.
And yeah, Rivera's, he's younger. He's a up and comer, and I think he has a better chance to win.
Okay. Phil CM Punk Brooks versus Mickey Gall.
I think Dana White underestimated Gall.
You think so?
Yeah, I think he thought maybe Gall wasn't anybody. I think he thought maybe Gall was kind of a nobody. Somebody easy enough that was on Punk's level that Punk could beat.
So you think Punk gets destroyed?
Yes.
Do you think he gets stopped? Do you think it's stoppage? I think he gets submitted.
I think he gets submitted. It's very unfortunate. I really want Punk to win.
I'm gonna root for. I don't care if I'm wrong. I'm gonna root for CM Punk, but I think Mickey Gall wins.
I'm a CM Punk guy. I always have been, even before he did the pipe bomb thing.
Yeah.
But I really hope he wins.
Yeah.
But I think Gall.
Yeah.
But you know what? I was wrong about Lesnar. I had Mark Hunt winning that.
Oh yeah, I had Hunt winning too.
And look what happened.
Well, you had fucking Glover winning.
Well, yeah.
And look what happened. Glover's still fucking. His tooth is still flying in orbit. After that, we're gonna have Verdum versus Brown.
Yep.
So Brown's a late replacement because I forgot Rothwell got injured, so they threw in Brown. So we've already seen this match. We've already seen Verdum versus Brown. So this is a repeat.
Yeah.
Verdum outstruck Brown. I don't remember if he stopped him. I think he might have, but Verdum won the last one. I think Verdum should take it again. He's better on the ground. He's a better stand-up.
Yeah, I was gonna say Verdum has a good ground game. His striking's improved.
Yeah, a ton.
Yeah.
So
I have Verdum.
Yeah, Verdum should win, unless Brown catches him with a hard hit, because he's stronger.
If Verdum takes down Brown, then that's it.
Yeah.
Verdum has it.
Yeah. And then the main event is going to be Miocic versus Alistair Overeem.
Yep, for the heavyweight.
Yeah, for the heavyweight title. Who do you got in this one?
Miocic.
You got Miocic?
Yep.
I got Overeem.
I mean, they're pretty even. You know, they're very similar.
What's your reasoning behind Miocic?
He's a good striker.
He's a good striker?
Yeah.
To me, Overeem has the best striking in the division, possibly.
And you're right. And Overeem,
top 5 striking, I would say.
His groundwork
in the UFC.
His groundwork has improved too.
Who's
Overeem?
Overeem has beautiful ground. He just never uses it because he doesn't have to. Yeah. I think he might have used it against Stefan Struve recently, but it wasn't anything. It was more stuffing.
Yeah.
But to me, he's got cleaner He's got cleaner and more versatile striking than Miocic. Mm-hmm. And I think he's gonna bait Miocic in, and I think he knocks him out. He's gonna have to.
So you got Overeem here?
I have Overeem.
I got Miocic.
Because do you see Miocic winning in unanimous decision? How do you see Miocic winning? You see him winning by knockout, right?
Yeah.
Anything else?
No.
And like
no way.
If it goes to decision, I think Overeem wins.
Dude, if it goes to decision, Overeem totally wins.
Yeah, because he's going to point him out.
Yeah.
I think methodically he's going to break him down the first round, break him down the second round, and then the third, I think it's too much. It's just too much strikes, too many kicks. Miocic won't be able to handle it. Yeah. I don't think he knocks him out. I think it's a TKO for Overeem.
I say Miocic gets him with a knockout.
It's going to be in the first. It has to be in the first.
Yeah, in the first round.
It's going to have to be in the first round.
Yep. That's my prediction.
That's your pick?
That's my pick.
That's you?
Yeah.
That's you?
That's me.
All right, bro.
I'm sticking with it.
You're sticking with it? All right, I got Overeem.
I got Miocic.
You going to make a bet? $3,000?
No.
All right. So confident over there.
Yep.
Anything else?
Del Rio's done.
Oh yeah, right. He's done with. What do you think is gonna happen with his girl? Paige.
Dude, she's young, and she's gonna let her emotions get the best of her, and she might leave.
Yeah, I heard she might be done too.
Where do you think Del Rio ends up? He can work in Mexico, like immediately. But he can't work anywhere in the States, like for TNA.
What about New Japan?
He can go to Japan immediately. He can work internationally immediately.
Okay.
But in the States, he can't work anywhere until October.
I would say Lucha Underground for him. But they film seasonally.
Yeah, but that means he's gonna have to do something between now and when they start doing season 4.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't think New Japan. I think, unfortunately, TNA.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You think he waits it out and goes to TNA?
Yeah. I think they give him a good offer. And, because I think last time around, a year ago, when they brought him in to face Cena, they wanted him and they offered him, like, a lot of money. But WWE offered more, so we went with them.
It would be nice to see him go somewhere else.
Yeah, I guess he did really well last time around.
Yeah,
so
he wasn't bad. It's just that I guess they just had some other plan. He wanted to be champion. They just had other plans.
They made promises that they didn't keep, basically. Did you hear about Scott Hall?
Yeah, he got drunk and called someone a bitch.
Yeah,
some lady a bitch.
Escorted out. That's rough, man. I hope
he's fine.
I thought
you should be able to call people a bitch.
I thought Scott Hall was like clean.
Yeah.
I guess he's not as clean as I'd like to think he is, but I would hope that he's in a good place.
Yeah, I hope he's not. Him being one of my favorite wrestlers, like top 5, he's probably my favorite wrestler of all time. Especially
considering that him and Jake both went through the same, basically, rehab.
Yeah.
And Jake's doing awesome.
Mm-hmm.
He's clean. He's not doing anything he's not supposed to. And he's in a good place. And Scott Hall just seems like he can't quite get there. That's very unfortunate.
Yeah. Maybe that killing a guy he'll never be able to get out of his head.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Bring Cody Hall to NXT.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Anything else, Jesus?
I think that's it, man. Next week is a question mark.
Yeah, next week is a question mark for Jesus. I think I'll still be doing it with or without him.
Maybe I can call in.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that. We'll figure it out.
Just put me on speaker. What the fuck?
Yeah, right. But it's connected to the headset.
Oh fuck.
Let's Skype.
Yeah, we could Skype.
Yeah.
We could FaceTime.
Except I don't have a camera yet for my computer.
Okay. Yeah, there's some big changes coming to Full Heel Studios.
Yeah.
You got some big plans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll keep you guys updated. Keep you guys posted.
I don't want to spoil anything here, but you're planning on doing a gaming channel.
Yeah, I put up a little video.
Yeah.
On my thing. I already got my capture card. I'm gonna get my camera soon, and then I'll just start doing stuff. I'm gonna start buying more games, so I have variety, not just the ones I like playing.
Yep.
So I might start just recording me as soon as I get my camera too, doing NXT, doing like little 2-minute, 3-minute videos where I talk shit about Jesus because he's not gonna be here.
Damn. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that because you know, I got other shit.
Yeah, you got school.
And I hate it, but you know, I'm close to finishing.
Yeah, might as well finish.
Hopefully, you know, our listeners and you know, we're growing. You know, we got more views, more listeners.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, hopefully they can bear with us.
Yeah.
Growing pains.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it going.
Yeah. I'm glad you are. And I'm gonna chime in whenever I can.
Yeah. Well, if I let you. What if I just go full heel? Brother.
Well.
What if I just what if I rip off the red and yellow, brother, for that black and white? Go NWO on you.
Yeah. Well, you needed the third man.
Yeah, I would go full heel.
Yeah.
Jesus.
We just went full heel.
Yeah, we just went full heel. Well, if that's it, right?
Yeah.
All right. Lucha Underground tomorrow on El Rey Network. Cruiserweight Classic. The last 2 matches of the quarterfinals are tomorrow. NXT's tomorrow. UFC 203's on Saturday.
Yep.
Yeah, and yeah, we just went full heel.
Bitches.